So I'm on the stand at Alpha Publishing. Do you want to tell me a bit about Alpha Publishing and what you do?
Sure. Thank you very much. So we are Alpha Publishing. We are a learning solution organization. We aim at being at the heart of the learning process and at the heart of the learners, especially after what happened with the pandemic outbreak in the world. So we aim at delivering all the services that we know that the learning process needs now, teachers need now. So we created a bundle of different services and products from different key stakeholders and key providers in the world in the education system, and we bundled them into one offering so that our offering comes across as a system that would go into the ecosystem of the school, that would help them with the learning and teaching process, that's especially after the COVID-19 hit us all.
And can you tell me how the products have benefits for schools and teachers?
Sure, thank you very much, Sarah. So we have an American division that looks after English, math and science that are mapped against the Common Core State Standards, which is the American standards, as well as the next generation state standards for the science sector. And we have ELT materials, which are English language teaching that cater for English as non-native speakers or English as second language and foreign language. And we have, of course, a lot of professional development courses that have internationally accredited by awarding bodies in US and UK. We work with renowned names in the education system, with renowned universities like the University of Cambridge, and we are now in the process of adding more services and more products to complement our offering. So we want to embed our DNA, our Alpha DNA, into the school system. So the whole idea is to come back to schools with a holistic approach, with a solution selling approach, where we embed all these offerings, whether curriculum, online materials, printed materials, and other products, into the ecosystem of the teaching and learning process for the schools.
Great. And are there any sort of key trends you've seen come about in education in the last couple of years?
Yeah, thank you very much. That's again a very good question. We see a lot of EdTech/AI approach now with the schools. We see that schools are transitioning from the traditional/conventional way of doing things into a more creative, innovative way of teaching inside the classroom and outside the classroom. So we see a huge tendency in incorporating AI solutions and EdTech solutions, whether digitally or even creative digital approach, that are going into the learning process with the schools now.
Great. And can you tell me the best bit of GESS Dubai so far for you?
GESS has always been a very amazing event for all of us. We exchange best practice. So it was very interesting this year in terms of getting a lot of AI/EdTech companies into education. So that was a very good opportunity for us to get to know these organizations, meet them face to face, finally to go back to the normal life and get to exchange best practice, get to see how we can collaborate with each other, even exchange of best approach in terms of what is now happening elsewhere in different parts of the world, and try to maybe replicate the same story and replicate the same experience.